I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a little bit cold in Montreal, but not too bad. Um, this is episode 1 of Danny's Way. I'm going to show you my hydroponic garden, how it is for now, and I will show you with all the fruits how it's laid out and stuff like that, and then after we'll show you more. So here we go. Now, this is my hydroponic garden. As you can see, it's along my fence, all along the way, all along the way, all along the way. I had to end it there where the pipe ends. See where the pipe ends? Because the pump could not send water further. So that I was restricted by size. When I started to research the system, everybody had a 5 bucket, 10 bucket, 12 bucket maximum system. I went up to I think 4 to 5 buckets. Now I think I have 40. It's a hydroponic system, and also it's a Dutch bucket system, which I have in 2 different ways, which is an experiment actually. I will show you what it's all about. This one here is called a double Dutch bucket. As you can see, there's 2 buckets. This one here is a Dutch bucket. It's just 1 bucket. Okay. To explain further what it is, a double Dutch bucket is, I took 1 bucket, I drilled holes in the bottom for the water to drain. Then what we did, see, this is what it's planted in. It's a media called perlite. Okay, this green stuff on top there, that's green algae, but which is on top only, so that is fine. I will explain how you can do that. If it takes over, the green algae takes over, it sucks out the oxygen out of the liquid, out of the system, and then the plant doesn't get the oxygen, so green algae is not good. But this is a little bit, that's fine, that's perfect. So what it is, the perlite is in this strainer, which is just a 5-gallon print strainer that you buy from Home Depot. Try to see if you can make it yourself or get it somewhere else cheaper. It's kind of a little bit expensive, I think. I think $3 for one, which is costly when you're buying 4 to 5 of them, you know. So yes, coming back, it's in 1 bucket, and then you put that bucket into another. So from research, they say that what happens is the roots get into the pipe, this pipe, and blocks it. So I'm going to see at the end of the season. I will see if next year I'm going to do double Dutch bucket or not. I don't know. I don't know really. I wouldn't make a comment yet. But I'm more leaning towards a regular Dutch bucket. See, right beside here I have sorry, I don't know, somebody's cutting the lawn, the grass. So this is another tomato plant. I don't know what kind it is. It was a little tomato plant that came, little thing that came in between my cucumber plants, and I didn't have the heart to just throw it out, so here it is. It's growing, and it's, I don't know the name of the fruit. I don't the tomato. I don't know if it's a determined or indeterminate plant, but I'm just letting it thrive and have a life. This is my eggplant. I have 2 kinds of eggplant, which I find that they're growing very well. But I don't know, some I have blossoms, but some of the blossoms are falling. If you see some of the leaves have holes, that's from the Japanese beetle. See the hole in the leaves, Japanese beetle. A few years ago I did buy something for the Japanese beetle, and I had thousands of them I caught and killed, which I'm not doing anymore. I did more research, and they said if you don't like your neighbor, buy him one as a gift and give it to him, because they're attracted to the scent, and they come and then they get into the trap and then they die. But they all come in your yard instead of so that's not a good idea. So that's my eggplant. This is my other eggplant, which I find it's amazing. And then here I have my peppers and hot peppers. See, this is habanero hot pepper. This is orange. And then if you go under, you could see I've been cutting leaves. I have to cut off more leaves from it to give them more room to you see. Look at the size of these things. Look at the size of them. Those are my red habanero. Those are my red habanero. Here I have a ghost, which is supposedly very hot. This baby is not coming very well. I guess the other pepper plants are growing over it, so it's struggling to grow. Here I have Carolina Reaper. I think it's one of the hottest peppers on earth. This one is But Jolokia. Excuse my pronunciation. And this one here is the Trinidad Scorpion, which is extra hot. Okay. So they're all coming very good. What doesn't come very well, it's my spinach, which is a Guyanese spinach, is called poi. And as you can see the color, if you're Guyanese or anybody, you will see it's not green. I was told by some of my friends and family that are farmers that the nutrient is too much. That's why. See, they're all like really pale. But it's an experiment. Like they say, live and learn. Live and learn. This is my container. This is my reservoir. Where I mix the nutrient. This is 27 gallons. So I mix my nutrients in here. And then out of that I get sometimes, could be depending on the temperature, 2, 3, 4 days of water just from that. This system does not require a lot of water. The water comes, the pump pumps it, comes into this line. The line comes here, you see, that's the line. I drill a hole, I screwed in this sprout from it. I put the tube, then the tube comes in, it feeds the plant. This is thyme, by the way, rosemary. And then it comes, and that's the end. But it comes down, the excess goes into this pipe, and then the water goes back into not this reservoir, this is just the one that I use to fill up the real reservoir. And that's it. This is my gourmet lettuce that has been growing like crazy. I can't, these are my peppers. I think I'm gonna be making a lot of pepper sauce this year. I guess that'll be one episode too. So this is it. Just want to show you my bok chow, what it's like. It's grown in a net cup. That's the root that's in the system, and that's the water in the system, and that's it. Very simple. That's my Swiss chard. Same thing. My Swiss chard. Swiss chard there. That's it. This is grown in it's a clay pot. Clay pot. It doesn't absorb the liquid, so it's a good media to do hydroponic with. So I'm testing different medias. This one is more expensive than the perlite, and one bag of perlite gives me, I think, give me 10 buckets. So I had 45 buckets, so yeah, four was enough for me. I have a little bit extra. So now I just want to show you the reservoir. This is a reservoir that holds the water with the nutrients. As you can see, there's a 1/2-inch PVC pipe. That is the out. There's a pump in there that pumps the water out. And then this is the 2-inch. That is the return. This is the electrical wire for the pump, and those two other tubes are air tubes for the air to go into aerate the liquid. Here I put it into that. I ran it all under the ground so that you can't see it, and then in comes up and it goes into the gazebo. So everything, and inside there is the electrical plug. So here I just want to show you what it is. See, there's the water, the bubbles. Here the pump just came on. That's the pump there. The bubbles are the air that's in the water to put oxygen in the water. And see, the pump comes on. This pump comes on every 30 minutes for 4 minutes. Sorry about that, almost fell. For 4 minutes. And it 24/7. So I'll show you. This is the tube. This is the tube. So the pump is on and it's flowing. See? So it waters the plants automatically. Sorry, somebody's cutting their grass. So these are my cherry tomatoes. I find this amazing. I've planted tomatoes for years and never had this result. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Also, please follow. There will be many episodes. There will be a continuation to this. Today I showed you what the garden looks like, and there are many episodes to show you how to build this yourself. You can build this yourself just the way I built this myself. Thank you very much and have a good day.